Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Dubb live stream. This is a very, very special broadcast. I'm here with Ruben Dua, and we're celebrating the book launch of Just Dubb It. So, Ruben, woo! So, Ruben, tell us about your new book.
Well, this is a first-time effort for me, so this was a definite journey, and I learned a lot in the process. It took about a year in the making, so it's the product of a lot of conversations with people through Dubb's podcast Connection Loop. So it's almost like I had other people help write the stories because it's interviews and it's learnings and it's me as a student of a lot of this, within video marketing, within storytelling, social. And, this is just ultimately the culmination of those efforts. So, again, first time, author here. So be easy on me. I'd love to get, some reviews. You can buy copies of the book on Amazon right now. It's on sale for 99 cents. So it's the cheapest possible price. It's a very small amount of time we're going to be doing that for. So once again, would love to get your reviews on the Amazon page. Grab a copy, again, 99 cents. It's a quick read. You can even leave a video review on the Amazon page. So far, I think Russ Johns has done that, and a couple other folks have done that. So that would mean the world to me. It's obviously so relevant to get a video review for a book on video marketing. So once again, thanks so much. Thanks to Shannon. Thanks to Darius. You guys were massive inspiration in this effort. So once again, appreciate the support, guys. Thanks again. Just Dubb It, Amazon. Take a look.
Yeah. I got something to say too. It's really been a journey watching Ruben go through this transformation, and for anyone in that kind of space of should I put myself out there? Should I not do this? And I remember in the very beginning, Ruben was like, "Man, I don't know if we should do this. Should we really put ourselves out there like that?" In some regards, and other times he's pushing me, saying we got to get ourselves out there. So I think it was really an awesome journey to watch, and I would love for people to kind of experience both the story in the book and then also experience that for themselves, because I know that it's going to be really inspirational for people that are getting into this space that they haven't put themselves out there yet. Even those that have been putting themselves out there, it's always awesome to see when someone's journey has been similar to your own. They've been able to make a success with it, and you can always take those little bits of success and apply them to your own life. So I know that you're going to find some really valuable bits in there, some stories about our journey together, and I know you're going to love it. So definitely check it out.
Yeah, totally. I would totally agree, Darius. I've watched this book being written. Ruben wrote this book over a year, but really I think it happened within 6 months. And that's why we made a whole YouTube video about how to write and publish a book within 6 months. So go to our YouTube channel. If you just search Dubb on YouTube, you'll see this whole video where we go through 7 top tips for writing and publishing a book in 6 months. And that's all just from what Ruben actually did. And finally, we're here today, and it's on the Amazon store. So of course, any reviews that you give, so greatly appreciated. Reviews help all the magic happen on Amazon, as you might expect. So yeah, but thank you so much for joining us for this thing. Of course, if you have any questions or you want to say hello, this is a live stream, so we're here. But as always, you can check out dubb.com to learn more about what we do. And of course, if you're new to Dubb in general, I'm just going to roll this 1-minute video that just kind of explain what Dubb is and how to send videos, actionable videos with Dubb, and then we'll be right back and talk more about Just Dubb It.
From the Dubb Chrome extension, the desktop app, or the mobile app, just click on the record button to create a video using the camera on your device. You can also record videos that capture your screen. Whether you're sending a video on LinkedIn or via email, the Dubb Chrome extension makes it easy. After the video has been created and uploaded, you have access to all of Dubb's powerful tools. Add call to actions such as links, forms, or even an appointment scheduler right on your video landing page. Access powerful analytics and even track how long someone has watched your video. Try Dubb and see how easy it is to integrate video across your business. Our users say that they get more email opens, increased conversions, and then they build trust with their prospects that leads to sales. Make an impact with Dubb's actionable videos.
Hello from Kentucky. Hello from around the world. Thanks for joining us for this live book launch. Yeah.
I love that video.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. I think so much fun. I'm like, it's new every time I watch it. No, it's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. And I actually have one that features you as well. Maybe we'll play at the very end. So if you're watching now on the live stream, we have a whole a video featuring Darius that goes through some of the actual use cases. So that video is kind of a how-to on how to send videos with the actionable Dubb platform. But we're going to go into use cases later on as well. But of course, this is the Just Dubb It book launch live. What actually I think is kind of cool. It was #1 in entrepreneurship yesterday when we launched on the Amazon store. So if that's any indication, now is the time to go pick it up. I don't know. So it's a fun book. I'm mentioned in it. Darius is mentioned in it. So yeah. So maybe we're biased.
Like the story, the bias is definitely a little there. But it's kind of, everyone is about producing content these days in order to replicate yourself. We've all had these same terminologies thrown around since, our very early days, and that all the same kind of themes still apply, and a book is similar to a video in the sense that you're out there, you're telling stories, multiple versions of yourself. It's kind of another version of replicating yourself. And the whole book is about the power of video, which ironically is the same thing. It's the ability to kind of get yourself out there at a level that it historically has not been possible. The whole world of YouTube is something that kind of turned people onto the power of the individual and them able to leverage video. And then what Dubb has done is taken it to the business side of things and really expanded with all the professional tools and branding. And this is what has allowed Ruben as a professional and us as a company to grow, is professionally branded conversion-driven video. And that's really like a whole concept of the book. So, and also kind of tied into our business model. So it really, we practice what we preach, and you'll find a lot of that in the book as well, as about our journey and how using video marketing has not only allowed the business to grow, but changed us as individuals and changed our clients, changed the people who've adopted video. They now do business in a different way. And they interact and they put themselves out there in a different way. So they're not cold calling and door knocking or doing any of these traditional things. They've really kind of progressed with the way that we've changed as a culture, as a society. And the book really kind of covers in little stories to detail all that stuff. So
yeah,
it's
totally. It is a great read. I mean, I may be biased, but I will say, because I am featured in the book, but I will say I can be biased and still just get like everyone I think will get value from it. It's just very actionable tips from what Ruben has actually done. It's not a fluff piece. It's not some kind of like, oh, what I wish could do or what my thoughts are. Ruben has just built a business, over many years, several actually. And this most recent one has been just really struck a chord in a big way, especially with the global, just what's happening around the world, working from home. So in that book, it really captures that journey, not only through tutorials, but personal stories as well. I think that's a huge part of the book. You get to dive into the Connection Loop podcast, where Ruben interviews numerous thinkers, authors, and more on the podcast. And there's excerpts in the book that give you these personal stories that are really fun to read and really interesting. So definitely recommend Just Dubb It on the App Store. Oh, someone already bought it. Thank you, Paul. Shout out to Paul. Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you, Paul. Let's give it a read and then let us know what you think. We'd love to hear.
Absolutely. Oh, this is
I wanted to give a big shout out to all the people that have supported the podcast Connection Loop. And, this is where a lot of the content came from, to be very frank here. The content comes from the interviewees. So, if you just look down this list, there are so many interesting people that have helped to drive this effort. So if you guys have some time, consider going on over to a podcast platform near you and just type in Connection Loop. You will find it. There's a lot of really interesting stories here, many of which have actually made it into the book. So once again, Connection Loop podcast. Thanks so much to the people that made this book possible. Really appreciate it.
Very cool.
Awesome. Well, thanks everyone for joining this broadcast. Any final thoughts here from the team?
Thanks again. This gratitude, that's where I'm coming from. Gratitude. So
awesome.
And more to come.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
No, more to come, as always, where we're constantly evolving, adapting, and growing, and you guys get to benefit from that. as well as us. So glad to have you on board, and welcome to those that are just joining. And thank you guys that have been with us. We really, really appreciate you.
Totally. And as promised, we're going to finish with this awesome video from Darius explaining some use cases of the Dubb actionable video platform.
We're going to show you how Dubb can be used to get you more opens, more bookings, and ultimately more conversions. Dubb creates more booking opportunities by having a direct calendar integration right below your video, so they can seamlessly book appointments right from your video page. Dubb integrates with nearly any platform, so whatever tools you're using, we're going to meet you where you work. So how does Dubb get you more opens? We have some really powerful features like personalization text, so you can send one video to 1,000 people and it's going to have their first name right on it. Next, we automatically generate animated GIFs that go into emails, so that way your videos look as attractive as possible. How does Dubb drive more conversions? We have fully customizable call to action buttons to have the recipient take almost any action you can think of. We also have a feature called the exit intent pop-up, so when someone's navigating away from your page, they have a secondary chance to engage with your customized call to actions. We offer highly detailed analytics and tracking, so you can see specifically when a prospect is engaging and also what type of engagement, how long they've watched your video, if they've clicked any call to action buttons, and more. We offer one-on-one personalized training and get you set up with the most efficient and effective applications of how to leverage video for your specific business goals.
I think the usability was good. The price was right. Everything just seemed to work. It has been fantastic. Dubb is one of the top tools for my company and our business development, prospecting, lead nurturing, deal nurturing. I do Dubb videos for almost everything, and people love it.
Thank you so much for joining us on this live stream, but we have reached the end. So if you want to continue this conversation, head over to Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, or Dubb.com, and of course, pick up Just Dubb It on the Amazon store. So that's it from me and Darius and Ruben.
Limited time, guys, 99 cents. It's not going to last forever. It's a steal, literally. Just grab it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't even think.
So true. And if you stick with us to the end here, this is the OG live stream viewers. I just have to shout out to you if you're with us right now on our way out. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Oh, God.